to a citizen, fool. Citizen to a citizen, fool.
Key to life.
Another one.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, citizens, welcome back. We're gonna jump right into it. You saw the title, Modifying Your Pistol Will Get You Killed.
Damn, son.
Well, before we get right into it, we're gonna jump into the comments, because the comments kind of were the inspiration for this video. So about a week or so, maybe a month or two ago, I did a video on my 19X for ultimate upgrades. And I got one comment early in the morning from a gentleman, Jeffrey Air. He said, gun bling is not an upgrade. Maybe change a connector and leave the rest stock Glock.
Shut! No! Oh shit! Say it again! Say something else! Oh! Say something else!
Let me show clear. I'll show clear on all of these. So I'm not sure about gun bling. I was also a little unclear about his definition of upgrade. So I looked it up just to get the Webster definition of upgrade. And it seems like, you know, if I've done anything to improve the look or performance of any of these firearms, that it is an upgrade. That's just the way upgrades work, you know. Not too sure if we're all, you know, familiar with how upgrades work. You know, if you buy a car and you put rims on it, which I don't recommend, it's no longer stock. So if it's no longer stock, you've upgraded it. Now, for some, they wouldn't call that an upgrade. They'd call that a waste of money. So if you want to call it a waste of money, what I did, as far as making the exterior look good, that's fine.
You say this guy is an ass.
But I wouldn't call a light bling. I wouldn't call these Trigicon height sights bling. These are performance enhancers. I mean, unless you can shoot in the dark and hit your target with no light, or unless you have a suppressor. You know what? Most people don't have suppressors, so let me not say that. The suppressor height sights are really so I can co-witness with my red dot. So if my red dot goes down, I can still use my sights. So I wouldn't call that bling. I'd call that an upgrade. You know, same thing for the extended stock release, slide release, extended tabs. That's not bling, you know. But like I said in my response, if you had watched the entire video, you would have heard and saw that not only did I do external upgrades, but I did internal upgrades, which is putting in a reduced power spring kit. Also my Overwatch precision trigger, which is giving me 3.5 on the pull. Also my heavy tungsten, which is pretty much giving me that weight so I can get back on target a lot faster. Magwell, I guess that must be bling too, but most people say it helps them reload faster. So anyway, just to respond, because I did make a promise to respond to all of my comments, 100% of them. So I'm responding to that. Now, the real reason for this video is because I did get another comment that I thought was a good comment. Many may have taken it the wrong way, but I think that this gentleman, Juggalo for Life, 505-420, he commented and on the same video, and he said the extended mag catch will get you killed. I filed mine down a little, no chance of ejecting a mag in a quick draw. Well, let's go. I'm going to take these because these are my least modified pistols. And when I say least modified, that means I have no trigger work on this. I have no internal work on these three here. The only thing that I've done is add a red dot and a light to this one. This one is 100% stock. This is the RXP. It came like this. I didn't change anything. It's 2. And this is, everything on this is stock except for these night sights. These night sights came off the 19X when I got the Trijicon height, the suppressor height night sights. I took the night sights off of this and put them on that and the light. This is completely stock. Have I carried all of these? I've carried all of them except for the 17. This is just for show. This is when I go to the range and I want to just, you know, have a good time, show off or whatever. Honestly, this is dual purpose. This is just something I wanted to do. I can carry it. I have carried it, but mainly it's for the range and for YouTube. Now this one, I've carried it. This is my summer spring carry. Obviously because of the size. Is it upgraded or enhanced? Yeah, I put an Apex trigger in here. But let's go back to the comment, and I'll get to the rest of these. So the video is on the 19X, and you know, he was referring to the magazine release. So I can't necessarily show you the pressure that I'm putting on this, right? But I can show you that if you look at this mag release, this is, remember I said this is stock. This is a stock Glock 19 Gen 4 mag release. And if you look down, I'm gonna bring these as close as I can. And if you look down at the mag release here, okay, right here on the Glock, and then you compare it as best as you can to the magazine release here on the 19X, it really doesn't stick out that much more. This one I would say is even better because it's rounded versus this one. This is squared off and could get caught on something, maybe reinserting. And not for nothing, when I press this one, when I press this magazine release, it feels stiffer.
Pause, yeah.
And I don't know, I don't know. I can't call it. All I can say is, one, this so-called extended magazine release does not stick out any further than the stock magazine release. And if it does, it's very unnoticeable by the eye and by touch. Now, what I wouldn't do is file this down from a normal size, a stock magazine release on a Glock, simply because that could cause a problem. Say something happens and you know you're hitting it, and you know you want to do a reload and it doesn't release. You know, the opposite could be true, and you could get yourself killed trying to reload because your magazine release doesn't extend out too much. You know, I've never had an issue with this. You know, accidentally hitting it. And even bigger, here, I'll give you a good comparison. This one I've shot competition with, and this magazine release is a real extended magazine release. This thing sticks out way more than this, and way more than this one. And as I said in my response, you know, I've been shooting pistol for 25 years. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I've had many malfunctions. I've had many malfunctions, but I have never had a malfunction where I accidentally released a magazine. That's never happened. And I mean, I just don't know what to tell you, you know. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm just using my experience. You know, your miles may vary, but definitely thank you for your comment. It really inspired me to make this video. But moving on, modifying your gun, can it get you killed? Yeah. Yeah, it sure can get you killed. You know, especially if you're modifying your trigger, right? Or if you're modifying the springs inside your pistol. You know, that's what I did with this Hellcat, right? This Hellcat, I put an Apex trigger in it, change out the springs, everything. And do I carry this? Like I said, I carry it in the spring and I carry it in the summer. Is this a major modification? It is major because this is your carry gun. The manufacturers make it to certain specs and they say, hey, this is how it's supposed to be carried. This is the safest way that we deem it to be carried. But then you have your aftermarket parts and people like Apex who have been doing this or in the business for years, and they know how to make a better trigger. I think the problem comes in when you install it. If you install it wrong, things of that nature. I'm close to 1,600 rounds on this trigger. Actually, I'm close to 1,600 rounds on the trigger and the actual pistol because I changed it out the same day I got it. I had the trigger waiting for the pistol to show up. Why? Because I shot the Hellcat many times before, and I just knew that I was going to change the trigger out. It's not a terrible trigger. I just knew that I was going to change it to an Apex trigger. This is the stock 19. Trigger is the same. Internals are the same. I got a magwell on it, little magpul magwell. You know, that's it. Thing is, I feel just as confident with this Glock as I do with this Hellcat because I have that many rounds to this Hellcat with the trigger not malfunctioning. Am I gonna carry this? No, not yet because I don't have 1,000 rounds. Have I carried it? Yeah, I mean, I ran to the store just to get the feel of it, ran to the gas station with it, went to Walmart with it, just to get the feel and look in the new holster that I got at the time. I haven't shot it that often, but I will. I'll get to the range. I wouldn't carry this, so I don't have to worry about that. I've got an Apex trigger in here. I've got all sorts of things going on in here. I wouldn't carry this. This is not what I would carry, right? This is a home protection. Go to the range and talk about your firearm or make a video. That's what this is. My SIG, 100% stock. I am at 1,000. I haven't done a video yet. I'll do a video on this, but yeah, I carry this. This is the one that I actually started carrying it before I got to 1,000, but I'm at 1,000 now. And I'm quite comfortable with it. There was an issue where I had to knock it in place, but that lasted all of maybe 2 magazines, and that's when I first got it, and everything was fine. This Canic, absolutely carry this. I carried this for about 1.5 years actually when I first got it, and I did wait my rule. This is my rule, not any type of rule that you should go by. But I hit 1,000 rounds. Once I got to 1,000 rounds at the range with no hiccups, absolutely no hiccups, I started carrying it. Carried it for 1.5 years. But I feel confident with, I'd say, carrying these 4. Now these 4, in my opinion, are vetted, and I have several others. I just want to. The ones that I've carried the most, this group here is the ones that I've carried the most, and the ones that I have the most shots through. This one, geez, this one, oh man, this one has probably about 4,000 rounds through it. I just clean this one every single time I shoot it. I haven't cleaned this one yet. I'll probably do that tonight since I'm on the bench. But yeah, that's it. Listen, keep the comments coming. I appreciate it. My viewers appreciate you guys, even if you're not subscribed. But if you have a minute, not even a minute, like a second, a millisecond, just go ahead and click on that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Like I said, I respond politely, respectfully to 100% of the comments that come in.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.